Hello, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to quickly share my summer favorites with you. We know how long I can ramble, so I don't know how quick this will actually be, but it's just a short list. I do not like summer. We are going into my favorite season, fall, and really I love fall, winter, spring. I am happy in my cozy clothes, but summer I just, ugh. I become this swampy, puffy, grumpy thing. I don't like being in the sun for extended hours now. All of that said, I feel like this summer I have kind of been getting into a better groove. I didn't detest this summer as much as I typically do, and I think it's because I'm getting more confident as I get older. I'm finding more of like what works for me. You know, I think it's just a process and it will never stop. So I wanted to share some favorites with you, things that have kind of made this summer a lot more enjoyable for me. Starting out, I think one reason that this summer has been so much more comfortable is that I have finally found a pair of jean shorts that I'm comfortable in. This sounds really silly, but like I've always hated jean shorts. I've always hated the way my legs would look in jean shorts. I realized at the beginning of this summer that I grew up around someone who would like frequently criticize their own body, their own legs, particularly their knees, and I didn't appreciate that. Like, I don't want to like get too deep into those things early in this video, but growing up around that narrative, hearing those kind of things said, I didn't realize how it stuck with me. And I started to think about how I'd really like to find a pair of jean shorts that makes me feel comfortable. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I wore these almost every single day. The next piece I want to mention has to be these bodysuits. They're all from Target. I didn't want to spend a ton of money on these things, but I just wanted a pair of simple 100% cotton shorts that are like fitted at the waist, but they're not too baggy, they're not too tight. I feel very comfortable in them. They have happy written on the butt. I feel very good in these, and they never feel too restrictive. They never feel like, ugh. I don't like wearing super tight clothes in the summertime, but I also want to feel like sexy and comfortable. These, yeah, has to be my absolute favorite pairing. I wore them constantly. Up next, I want to share with you my Cotapaxi Bum Bag. This became one of my go-to handbags. Really my nice leather luxury handbags, they didn't get a lot of use this summer. I would occasionally take them out to dinner, like particularly the Louis Vuitton clutch. I used that a lot, but this became one of my go-to bags. It's so light, and like I said, I'm a grumpy little git in the summertime, so not feeling weighed down, not feeling like I need to not sweat on my nice leather handbag or worry about touching it with like sunscreen or whatever it is. And I think this is super cute. I wore this obviously with my jean shorts and my bodysuits. It has so many different colors. Cotapaxi, they have a bunch of things that sorry, there's a little bit of fluff on it, I got distracted. They combine a bunch of different colors rather than just having like a uniform all over color. So I believe this is to limit waste. I think it's part of their initiative where instead of having a bunch of scraps that get thrown away, they make sure that everything, as much as possible, can get turned into a new bag. And that means that you get something totally unique, you know, instead of just having an all over red bag or blue bag or black bag. Like, you're always gonna have something really fun and funky. Even the zipper tabs, everything is a little mismatched, and I love that. Now, of course I have to mention one luxury bag, and this was a favorite. I'm trying not to pick up anything that I just recently got, like the new Peekaboo or my new Jody, but this was a handbag that I reached for a lot throughout summertime when I wanted something very light, very comfortable. Yeah, you know, I just didn't really have to worry about it so much. And that's what I kind of love about vintage pieces also. They're kind of like a little bit worn in. It's definitely not worn. It is in perfect condition. It's amazing. I think there's like one, not loose thread, but just kind of a little bit extra thread that's poking out on one place, but of course now I can't even find it. I really enjoyed using this bag this summer. A combination I really loved has to include these pearls. I would wear the jean shorts, the little black Bottega bag. I freaking have, oh, I've loved these pearls. I think I only got them like a few months ago, but I don't think there's been a single week that's gone by without me wearing them. I will usually wear them 1 to 2 times a week. I've been better about posting outfits of the day on Instagram, so if you want a more realistic idea of what I typically wear, definitely follow me over there. But these pearls, like, they go with everything. They immediately change an outfit. I will wear them with black band tees or like a dress. Like, they just, oh my gosh, they go with everything. And because it's such a long strand, I think this is 72 inches, you can double it up, you can make them more ladylike, you can make it more funky. Obviously this will be a favorite year round, but I have found it so easy to wear in the summer. Now I have a combo to share with you. I don't have a lot of makeup favorites in this video, especially because it's summertime. I don't fuss with a lot of makeup, but something I have loved is this sunscreen, this La Roche-Posay sunscreen. Just on its own, it is so, so good. I get really irritated skin with like essential oils, or I don't know, so many things irritate my skin. And I tend to be really reactive with sunscreens. Not sure what it is, and I'm not here to speculate because I'm definitely not an expert, but I enjoy this sunscreen. It has never caused me any issues, and it has finally gotten me to consistently wear sunscreen. I was never one to put on sunscreen every single day. I mean, not even necessarily every single week, unless I was going for a very long walk out in the sun. Even with wearing a hat, like I always detested putting on sunscreen because I didn't want to have a bad reaction on my face. This hasn't caused me any problems, and it looks so nice on the skin. A combination I really like is with the Guerlain Meteorite pearls. There is just something glowy and lovely about this combination where, like, this isn't too sticky, but it definitely has a sheen to it. And then this, I don't know, the combination is just very, very good. It kind of like, not dries it down, but you know, like you still have that shine, but just the right amount of shine. You know, it's a thing. Up next has to be the Pochette Clay. Just being able to chuck this in a pocket or into any of the bags I have. It being summertime, I'm always using small bags. I use mini bags year round. But just being able to put this into the bum bag, it's very nice. And being able to put it into my back pocket when I don't want to worry about a handbag. This is, well, you know, it's gonna get featured in every single favorite video because I'm definitely hooked on the clay, but it's particularly handy in the summertime. That said, I think it'll really be handy in the wintertime also because I'll have lots of pockets and I won't see, God, it's just so good. And the springtime when we get lots of rain, just having this in a coat pocket, okay, basically that's a year-round favorite, so it had to get mentioned. Up next, I am going to share the sandals that I've been wearing, the heeled sandals. So this is the Clara sandal from Michael Kors. I love this sandal. I have it in 2 other colors that I didn't bring out, obviously the black and the cream, but here I have this powder blue and a nudie pink. They're so comfortable. They went on sale. They went on sale for under $100. I think I paid like anywhere between $48 and $60, $65. I got all of mine from Nordstrom, but then Nordstrom was price matching with places that have much better prices. I will say Nordstrom doesn't always have the best prices, but they will price match if you get it within a certain window. Saks, Neiman Marcus, Dillard's, Macy's, maybe not Neiman Marcus, but I know Macy's did, and I matched with Saks. Something to keep in mind, I learned this Nordstrom, and I quote, they said, gosh, what was it? See, I say, and I quote, now I want to be able to actually quote. quote them. They said Dillard's was, oh, not a competitor, which I thought was very bold. But so they didn't approve the price match with Dillard's, but they did approve it with Saks and Macy's. So those prices were still good. Dillard's was just a little bit less. But these are so, so comfortable. I have very wide feet. I like to be comfortable in the heat, and yeah, these never felt like my feet were gonna be too swollen and uncomfortable after wearing them. I would even wear them during the day, but particularly for going out for dinner. Love. Last thing I wanted to share with you, I have loved gold jewelry this summer. Obviously, it shines so pretty in the sun, and wearing all of these very simple, lazy things. I mean, what have I shown? Like plain sandals, simple bodysuits, a bum bag, like all of these things are very, very plain. But I have felt so good every single day, brushing out my brows, throwing on my sunscreen and my Guerlain, maybe a lip gloss, and then gold jewelry. Gold jewelry has really tied everything together for me. And it's so light and comfortable, and it obviously shines so nicely in the sun. This is a bracelet that my mom just recently gave me. So not this thing in particular, but just gold jewelry in general. I also got my little snake ring. I'll have close-ups of all of these. My little snake ring I wear a lot of days. My gold hoops. I find myself putting on my gold necklaces more often. You know, some of them have teeny little diamonds on them. My mom gave me this necklace last week, and I don't really like it so much as a necklace. It doesn't quite work with like my other necklaces just because of the thickness. Maybe it's just me, but I do love it tripled up as a bracelet. It's the perfect fit. And I'm not really one for bracelets. I've never liked bracelets, or watches especially, like anything that feels kind of heavy or like it's weighing my hands down or clanging when I do things, because I am constantly moving. I mean, whether I'm working on my computer and then flitting around my apartment doing dishes and chores or running errands, like I use my hands constantly throughout the day. But none of this gold jewelry has felt like it's gotten in my way. I take off my rings when I do the dishes, but yeah, that's just the last thing I wanted to share with you. I did get a pair of gold hoops. Wow, I've gotten a lot of jewelry this summer. I mean, the pearls, the snake ring, all of this was purchased from local jewelers. I also got a pair of antique scarab earrings that I've shown before. Just a lot of jewelry, but it's good all my life. I will wear it all my life. None of these things are gonna go out of style. I mean, pearls, gosh, you can't get any more classic than that. Teeny little gold hoops, like 14 karat gold. These are only 14 karat gold plated. I guess I think it's called demi-fine jewelry, and I obviously don't wear them in the shower. And I don't wear them every single day because they're chunkier, but 14 karat solid gold jewelry I've lived in, and yeah, okay, that is enough rambling from me. These are my summer favorites. I would love to know what some of yours are. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.